Hey, how's it going, everyone? I just thought I'd drop in and do a quick little video on what I take for trail running. I just started getting into trail running the past probably 3 months, maybe 2 months, and I think I'm going to stick with it and carry it on to next year, as well as stay with my triathlon training. I just thought I'd do a little something different instead of the swim, bike, run. I thought I'd do a little bit of trail running, and hopefully that helps me become a better triathlete. So here, we'll just jump into it here. So I have a pack here that about several years ago I finally got to use it. It's just a 6-liter basic trail running pack, and it holds a water bladder here. It's 1.5 liters. So that allows me to have enough water for a couple hours, depending on the weather. There's a few other little pockets on there that I can hold little tiny collapsible flasks, and I'll fill those with like electrolytes or whatever, gels or whatever I feel like I need that day. So that's the main part of my gear, is because you need something to hold everything. So this pack is good enough for me right now. I'm primarily doing shorter distances, like 4 hours and shorter. So that might, depending on terrain, that's maybe 30 kilometers if it's really mountainous. For something that's a bit longer, like maybe a 50-kilometer run, which I haven't done yet. I'll hopefully do a couple races next year that are that distance. I'll pack a little bit more and maybe have some drop bags in a race, so where I can replenish whatever I use in the pack. But for just like a short run, like I did today, I did one that was 2.5 hours long. It was only 15 kilometers, and that's pretty basic. It's everything where I run is pretty much out my front door. I'm right on the edge of the Rocky Mountains, so I can run rolling hills towards east towards the prairies, or I can just start going up really steep mountains and things like that. So like today, for example, I knew I wasn't going to be far from home, and if I did get hurt, it's not hard to find somebody along a trail or somebody nearby. I carry a lighter in case I need to hunker down in case a storm comes in or something, and I can just quickly light a small fire, and I can use that for signaling if I do get hurt and I can't get myself out of a bad situation. So first of all, just in a race, I'll put everything in the bag. So if I need to refill my bladder, I just take this bag out, and it has all my gear. That way I'm not reaching in and pulling things out one by one. But on it, like today, I don't use this. So I'll just like throw in the pack like a little lighter, keep it in a waterproof bag. Some Body Glide if I start getting blisters or areas that are chafing. What else? This is like a bandana or a face covering. It's pretty thin. It's good for if you want to have it open out on your top of your head if it's really hot out, but you want to let out some heat, but you want to keep your ears covered or your forehead or part of your face covered, then I like to carry this in case that situation arises. Bear spray. Bears are really bad right now in our area, so I'll carry this. I haven't had to use it yet. I've only seen one bear this year in my trail runs. I love bears, so I'm not really too scared of them. But I don't want to use this, but if I have to, then I know how to use it. I've used it practice situations and mock scenarios before. So there's those, and I'll carry a emergency blanket, survival blanket. I don't know if I'll need it like during the day, but say if I get stuck overnight on a short run, chances are I won't, but you never know. So I carry that. And my first aid kit, it's sealed, it's waterproof, so if my pack leaks, which it has several times, and this gets wet, the contents inside won't get wet. What I carry in it is basically just the bare basics. It's a roll of duct tape, good for whatever. Duct tape's good for anything. Rips and clothes, protection for your shoes or whatever. Moleskin, in case you feel a blister coming on, throw this on. This should prevent it from getting worse. Just something like a wipe, sanitary wipe for cleaning up cuts if you want to put dressing on it, like a Band-Aid or a gauze. And that's pretty much what's in here. More of that, gauze, tape, and Band-Aids. Pretty basic, easy survival kit for runs that are not going to last more than a half a day. I did buy something else which I haven't had to use because my training runs have not been long enough to warrant it. Longer runs where I'm going to go more remote areas, I'll bring a small little baby sack in case I have to stay the night. I got some sort of protection from the elements. It's not going to be a cozy sleep, but it's probably going to make it a lot more ideal than just staying under a tree with your wet running clothes and whatever. This sunglasses, I always wear sunglasses even on cloudy days, just good for protection from the wind, dust or whatever. My eyes are really sensitive to light, so that's why I'm always wearing sunglasses. For clothing, if it's a cold day like today, I'll wear like something that covers all my legs from ankles to hips. I won't wear shorts. And I'll pack a hat, and I'll start out with a hat actually. And depending on the weather, if it gets colder or warmer, I can always ditch the hat and wear this toque. And then I'll bring a pair of gloves here, really thin, something to protect your skin from the colder elements. And just a really light shell of a jacket. I'll pack everything, all this that you see here, into that bag. A couple small pockets on the side. I'll bring a gel or a little energy bar, something like this. And if it's going to be a longer run on a warmer day, then I'll pack. This is a cramp fix. It's feel the cramp coming on. Take a really shot of this, and it's supposed to shock your muscles. It's almost like the equivalent of drinking like pickle juice or something. This is basically flavored vinegar. It doesn't taste great. It tastes terrible actually, but I've had a few runs where it's kind of delayed cramping on for a little bit. I think that's it for what I bring. Obviously I bring my phone for pictures, and a chance that I do get in an area where there's cell service, I'll send a text to someone and just to let them know that where I am and how the run's going and what time I think I'll be back home. That's pretty much it. I should probably invest in some trekking poles or something like that. I've seen a lot of people wearing them or using them during races, so I should probably get used to using them, especially in technical trails like I was on today. There's lots of loose rock and shale, and I had a few close calls. I did end up tripping and falling, but it was on a flat section, which doesn't make any sense, because if I was going to fall down, it should have been up on the mountainside there. So that's pretty much it, what I bring. If you like what you are seeing in my videos, or if you want me to cover a different topic that you have interest in, I can try and do that. So hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and you'll receive notifications when I post a new video. I should start getting into a few other videos here. I got a couple that I've made that still I need to edit, and should be good. So thanks for watching. Take care.